Hi, did you know what are the application tiers and how many of them are? There are four different architectures in common. So tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 and N tier, which is of course distributed and microservice architecture, right? So now each of these architectures are used in different forms and different requirements to build application and systems together, right? So tier 1 application is something which is going to rely on completely on a single box where we would be putting out presentation layer, data layer and logic layer in the same box, and everything is going to be built into the one system, one machine, and that's going to run from the particular system altogether. So that's going to be the one and single tier application. The second one is client server architecture, or which is also called as monolithic architecture, right? So that's something which is going to be built between client and server. So there are two layers. One is with presentation layer and second one is logic and data layer, right? Where we would be hosting a database as well as logic together, and from there clients are going to access applications and systems, and is going to work on request response basis between client and server. The third one is the tier 3 application or tier 3 architecture, where each architecture or each layer has a separate capability or separate layers, including presentation, logic layer and data layer or data tier, right? So this way we would be segregating each of these workloads separately, where we would be hosting presentation layer separately, logic layer separately and data layer separately, where we would have integration between all of these together, and from there we would be accessing, and that's going to be a area or a tier where we would be hosting modern web-based applications, and those would be utilized for the modern capabilities and complete control across security, compliance and everything together, and more than tier 1 and tier 2, right? And the last one, which is a fourth one, as I said, it's a N tier, which is for distributed as well as microservice architecture, and we are seeing such applications today, including Amazon, Netflix and many other systems and applications available today for the users across the globe. So let me know if you have any questions and anything that you wanted to talk about and discuss, and I'll be happy to answer on those, and anything that you wanted to cover up as well. Thanks for watching and bye for now.